Hello folks, welcome to a Walkie Talkie. We are in the West End and we're going to be doing another bit of walking talking. Apologies for my throat, by the way. I'm just coming a good side of a flu, so anyway, something that sparked my interest, not dinghy diver on a doddery bike, but anyway, it was the fact that there is a Donald Trump versus the BBC thing going on, and I'll try and explain the best way. BBC had knowingly cut and spliced a speech he did with regards to the January 6th event in America with regard to American politics, and they cut it up in such a way it was like trying to sell the story that he had promoted the riots when he didn't, right? And of course Donald Trump is a fucking legend, as would anybody, let's be honest. Now, the technique that they did to do this cutting and splicing thing is not actually that new. It's a technique that of people that do YouTube pooping type videos do. It's very straightforward. You don't need to have an intellect score to actually do it, but ultimately this had landed very badly on Mr. Trump, because to the untrained ear it sounds like he was rallying the arsehole, as they call it, right? And it was not the case. It was just what the editors at the BBC chose to make you listen to, and now the oil has separated from the water and it's clear what's happened. The original version versus the doctored version. Donald Trump's right and he is raging and he's wanting to sue BBC. Good on him. Now, a good question I like to ask quite sharply, apart from the British Bias Corporation, does he know about the child grooming, the child rape, Jimmy Saviles, and does he know how incredibly maliciously evil the BBC really is, or has he only just got to layer one and the rest are still to follow? Shoot, I would really love to know that, and I would love to ask him myself, but the likelihood of me and Donald Trump ever being in a conversation is extremely low, as you know. But I would love to know if he knows how dark the BBC goes, and how, if Donald Trump sues the BBC for the £1 billion, this could actually end the BBC. Will it end the TV licence? No, of course not. Of course not, but it will stop the bias material getting pumped out at a speed that's actually fucking disgusting. It will prevent people like Mr. Tumble, sign language and noncy material at children. It'll bring cocky champagne socialists down on their knees and being humble for the first time in fuck knows how long. So yeah, this is actually quite an exciting chapter in life as we know it, because Donald Trump is going to bring the BBC to book. Oh, but BBC have been paving through investigations. Our investigations compared to his are like fucking child's play, and I'm not talking about right? I am saying his investigations are thorough and they're uncomfortable and they don't stop until all the facts have poured out. And I think it's good. It's a long time overdue, and I welcome it. See what I did, Colin? I'll tell you more about Colin later. Right? So yeah, I'm looking very, very much forward for this. Finally, facts are going to be put on the table. People are going to be made accountable. It's going to be bloody good. People have been sacked recently from the BBC. It's the names you don't expect, and the ones you expect are in with the brickwork. Typical BBC. Right? Yeah. Oh, guess what? Talking about BBC and nonsense, right? The guy, Mr. Tumble, is actually coming back to do live shows for the BBC. Talking about, just kick him out for a few minutes while his dust settles. That's absolutely fucking retarded. Yes, you did hear me saying the word retarded. I'll say it again for the benefit of yours. Retarded! Right? This is how the BBC needs to get fucking ended. And maybe Donald Trump will bring this sorry shit show paedophile racket misinformation shit brought to an end. We need fresh. We don't need nonce. We don't need fake news. We don't need people butchering up audio. We need fresh. We're done. I mean, our BBC TV licence is going to be going up yet again, right? And to make us think it's even remotely condonable to be paying pedo a licence, right? It's highly needed for fresh. We need change. We don't need to see these mad, competition shows and like Gary Lineker shit fucking coverage of the sports. We need fresh. We need our awake. We need energized. We don't need pedo Mr. Tumble. We need sharp. We want that sharp. It makes people fucking wince. But unfortunately, at this stage, the BBC, they can only give us noncy, fucking inaccurate blops of shite that make you fucking dry book. And for bringing back Mr. Tumble, BBC, I also hope Mr. Trump gets to know what Mr. Tumble is, was and going to be, and that's a fucking nonce. I want fresh. I'm sure everyone else wants fresh. And let hell rain down now regarding Mr. Trump. Get that shit going, and to be honest, I've pretty much covered everything. If anything else comes to light, I'll let you know, everyone. And I was very of the opinion. I was very a bit on edge about Donald Trump. Nah, he's brand new. He's brand new. Let hell fucking wreck BBC. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, as you know, I used to do stand-up and everyone's, I hate Donald Trump. Well, Donald Trump's about to sort pedo BBC out good, hard and proper. What's your stance now? Comedy and woke leftists. Anyway, folks, I think I've pretty much covered everything. My throat's sore and I'm going to get a wee drink. But until next time, I'll catch you later.